I am so thrilled to be here. I'm so thrilled to have you here. My name is Bryce Dunford. I am the representative of this area for the Jordan School District Board of Education. If you live west of Daybreak Lake and anywhere between Old Bingham Highway and Oak Leaf Elementary School, then I'm your representative, and it's my honor to do so. And I'm here to say I'm all in. I am all in finding a solution. I think I can speak for the board, that every member of the board is 100% committed to finding a solution. We disagree on details, and I think that's typical of our community. We have sent out numerous surveys to parents, we've had focus groups, and there seems to be general consensus among every group, students, teachers, and parents, that phones are a distraction in school. Everyone seems to agree that that is true. Phones are a distraction in school. And I believe we all agree that we want the very best possible education for our students. We want them to be prepared for their future. They are our future, and we want to make sure that their preparation is as high caliber as possible. So somewhere between those two, there is a problem. Phones are a distraction at school. Phones are distracting our students from getting the most out of their education, and we want them to succeed. We want them to be prepared for the future ahead of them. So something needs to be done. I think we all agree that something needs to be done. So for me, tonight is about starting the conversation. It begins with a few committed people who want to make a change. We need to start the conversations. We need parents speaking to parents. We need parents speaking to their students. We need parents and students talking to teachers. We need teachers helping parents understand what school looks like, what phones in school in a practical setting looks like. We need legislators speaking. We need parents speaking. We need all of us to speak. And I would ask that we all speak with our ears open. Quite often, we come to the table like this. I have an opinion and I want to speak it, but I only want to say what I have to say. And I've learned that that doesn't bring effective change. What brings effective change is when we come to speak. We come to the table, we share, and then we listen. Here's what I've learned while serving on the board. Option A and option B are never the end result. We always start with A and B. And then that starts a conversation. And people start talking. And they bring to us, the board, all the flaws in A and B. All the things we didn't consider and all the things we need to adjust. And then A and B become options C and D. Better options because we listened, we spoke, we heard. We all started a conversation and we began to see that I didn't see something that you saw. And I needed to see that. And quite often options C and D either lead to final product E, which is the best option we've had so far, or often options C and D lead to options E and F, and the process continues. I am committed to finding the right solution. I want everyone to speak. I want everyone to listen. I want everyone to come to the table. The one thing I do know, here's what I know, is no matter what policy the Board of Education passes, if we're not all on board, if parents aren't on board, it'll never, ever make a change. If we're fighting against each other, if teachers are fighting against students to implement a policy, if parents are resistant to the district's policy, it'll never, ever affect change. I want to offer the very best education we possibly can to these students who will be running our society in the near future. And I don't want anyone distracted. But let's come together. Let's speak. Let's listen. Let's lay out all the issues. Let's hear the statistics. Let's share our observations. I commit to you that I am listening and will continue to listen until we find a solution that works. And I would ask that all of us speak, start a conversation, and be willing to hear and listen until we find a solution that works. Thank you.